Why be easy when you can just die? Well, I'm Chewy Mew, and welcome to my channel, but more specifically, welcome to another Chewy Mew video, where today, I'm going to be, actually yesterday, one day ago, I was asked a question from Chris Goris. I think that might be how you pronounce it, I don't know, right there, Chris Goris. And you asked, on the video, how to tighten Marvel Legends ball joints and arms. A video that I made here at the top. I'm not going to click on it, but yes. So you asked, will this trick work on my ToyBiz Hobgoblin figure? His legs are pretty loose, not like God tier loose, just loose. I don't want them to get more loose. That's why I'm asking. And the Hobgoblin you're talking about is this one. I asked you in the comments which one, the 2003 version, like the demo Goblin, or this guy here. And you said it was this guy here, the 2006 version, which I have this guy here. And then I told you, yeah, it should work, then good luck with that. And then you asked me another question, or two more questions. Are these safe to use on the figure? Are they safe to use on the figures? Is there any sort of risk of damaging it if you mess it up? And to answer that one, not really. I already answered you in the comments here, but I'm just going to answer again here, whatever, for, a bunch of people to hear too. And so there isn't any risk of breaking it, because I've done it on a bunch of figures. I've done it on this guy to his legs. I've done it on him to his legs and his arms and his wrists. I haven't done it to that guy. I think I've done that to his legs. I've done that to his legs, his arms. I've done it to his shoulders, his legs, his elbows, his knees, his waist, his basically pretty much all of his main joints. Craven, I've done it to his neck because his neck broke actually. His legs, done it to basically every figure you see here. I've done it to their legs. She's broken, but for a different reason. I haven't done anything to him. Electro, Spider-Man, that guy there. Basically, nearly every figure in my collection, I put glue dots to at some point. And this guy right here, this guy also, I put glue dots here. I put them on his legs. See, they kick up perfectly fine. His knee's loose here, which I put glue dots. And sometimes glue dots will not solve the issue. Like glue dots, they will work most times, but sometimes it's not going to work. I put it on his arms here too, and on his neck, I think, as well. And on the waist, I don't think I put any on the waist here. And on the ab crunch, so this is, I think, the only side effect you can have. You can see when he bends back properly. If I bend him forward, you'll see that he slowly starts moving back up. You can see right there, he moves back up a little bit. Not really much, but you can kind of see he moves backwards a bit. It's not very noticeable, but sometimes that can happen if you put him wrong. And you can hear this. Can you hear that? Yeah, you can hear the like that squishing sound. Sometimes that happens too. And mine, I don't think the legs on mine are loose either, but I'll take a look here. Are they loose? Yeah, they're actually a little bit loose here. Huh. Yeah, so maybe yours are this kind of loose, but I'll show you how to tighten these up here. And it turns out in the video, I only showed how to tighten the ball joint, and I don't remember if I showed how to tighten the legs, because the video actually cuts off at a certain part, which is kind of weird. I could probably show you here. Also, this video has ads. I didn't put the ads here on purpose. It has ads because YouTube automatically starts putting ads on your videos if they get over 500 views. So my videos aren't monetized. YouTube just decides they're going to do that. And so right here at the end, actually. And you want to hold the plastic, push it down. How it works on an arm. Oh yeah, so right there it cuts off. Then slide out your tool and it should get stuck inside. So it's kind of like tightening up the joint. And you see it's a lot tighter there. It's still a little loose. Let's do the same with the arm. I'll show you how it works on an arm. And then the video cuts off, so I guess I actually didn't show it, maybe? I don't know. I guess I didn't show it, but either way, I'm going to show you guys how to do that now. A lot of people said, hey, that was really cool, I'm going to use it, but no one mentioned if it actually cut off, so I don't know. But yeah, so here are glue dots. These are actually thicker ones than the one I used in the video. Bought the wrong ones, but this one you get, I think, like 500. So I do get more in this one, but they're a little bit thicker. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So I want to look at the underside of the pelvis here. You want to take it and you want to stretch it out as much as you can and stick it here in the joints like this. You want to put the leg over. Then you want to start wrapping one piece around the leg like this. You want to make sure you get it inside the grooves of the ball joint, in between the ball joint and the pelvis. Keep doing this. Eventually they're going to rip on their own and you will see some excess there sticking out. So you want to just kind of twist it back and forth like this. And there's a possibility that it will always be visible. You just got to make sure you don't, you make it not visible. So you can see there. I don't know if there's an actual thing with these figures that there's a specific way the legs can go. But, or no, the pelvis is, the pelvis is backwards. I was like, why does it look weird? But yeah, you can see this one doesn't droop down anymore. Yeah, you can see there. Yeah, this one has a glue dot, and if it has a glue dot, you can just twist the leg like this. Make sure you twist it at a good speed. You can see there's a glue dot right there. Just take that, pull it off, and then keep spinning the leg around. Some figures, the legs won't spin like this. Like some figures, the legs can't do that. But if it doesn't, just kind of kick it like back and forth, however it'll do it. Make sure you can do all the poses here. You can see it holds that pose. It holds the forward kick. It holds the back kick. You can see it kind of does there. And then, like, I mean, if you really want to be a jerk and look in there good, you can see parts of the glue dot there. And if you see parts of it sticking out, just take a tool, like a needle kind of thing, and then just push that in there. Mine is a little bit scratchy. It's not from the glue dot. There's just like plastic scratching here anyway. Just want to just push the glue dot in there. Make it disappear in the pelvis there. These ones are actually a little bit trickier, I will say, compared to something like these, because these ones have like a T hip here, like the T-shaped hip, so it's easier to put them in there. But yeah, so there we go. So they're tightened up now. Look at that. This one's still a bit loose. Also, you want to be modest with it, so you only want to use one. If you use one and it's like it's still loose, maybe don't try another one. You know, I would say if you try like put two and it's like, okay, it's still really loose, stop at two. If you put more, you might break it, or I don't know if you might break it. For legal purposes, I'm gonna say don't do more than two. So yeah, it's not on camera there, but yeah, you can. It's hard to do it because I need to look at real life to see it, not look at the camera screen. So yeah, you can see it's going in there. And bang, there you go. Glue dot stuck to his cape there. So then, man, all this stuff is in the way. You know, I'm just going to take the head off here so it's easier. Also, don't pop the head off like that. Mine, I boiled it to make the ball joint come off easier. Or make the head pop off easier. So don't just, you know, try tearing the head off. I keep putting it on backwards, the legs. But yeah, so there you go. Rotate it around, and then the more you rotate it, the more it gets stuck in the joint. Make sure you rotate it. I think either direction will work. I'm left-handed, so I'm kind of doing it reverse as if you're right-handed, but yeah, so then you kick the leg, and boom, he holds position there. Not really jiggly anymore. His knees on mine are loose, so, you know, oops. I don't like how these figures, how the arms don't go up all the way. I never mind they do. Really? They go up all the way? I thought that I could have sworn they didn't go up all the way. I'm gonna break the arm here. I didn't put glue dots here. These are ratcheted. Ratcheted ones don't get as loose. But yeah, so that's pretty much how you do it. Stick his head back on here. That's pretty much how you put the glue dots there. I really hope that helped you out, Chris. I didn't put the bag on. Whatever, I'll just put it like this. But yeah, I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you out and showed you how it's done. But yeah, so if you wanna. Yeah, his knees are loose here, but as far as the legs go, they're fine. As long as you don't stuff in a bunch of glue dots. Like I said, if you try two of them and it doesn't tighten, just, I would say give up. There are some figures that I've tried and it's like, okay, I've already put like 2 glue dots in here. It's not working. Then just kind of stop. I will say the most dangerous ones for this is probably butterfly joints. Because butterfly joints, they're kind of tricky beasts. They're tricky monsters, kind of, you know. Because getting it inside of a ToyBiz ball butterfly joint, that's kind of hard to, you know, get that in there. So I will say the only one that I wouldn't want to attempt doing is butterfly joints, because I don't really know how you would go about putting them. You could probably put them in there, you squeeze them in there, but I don't know. But yeah, so that's all for that. Hopefully it helped you out. Hopefully it helped anybody else that wanted to know. You know, if you like, be sure to let me know. And, yeah.